Husband had a stroke and was going into a nursing home, so they went down to the Social Security office. And the Social Security office told them that they haven't filed a tax return since 1957. We helped them.
Hi, I'm Michelle Voskel. I'm here with Jon and Neal with the Neal Group in Greenfield, Wisconsin. So we made it through the deadline, but if you have not filed a return yet, so we are after April 16th, what happens if you miss the deadline? Come in and see us. We can help. Jon's going to even give you some more advice. So Jon, if someone completely misses the deadline, what happens next?
You still have to file your return, and the sooner that you get your information together and get in and see us, we can file a return. There are ways that we can eliminate or reduce penalties for filing based on our experience in kind of negotiating with the IRS, but you'd still have to file your return. And probably the worst thing you can do is just kind of bury your head and say, well, I'm not going to file because I'm late. Life happens. We have cases of clients not having filed for 3 or 4 years. My all-time favorite is a client that I picked up on a referral. Husband had a stroke and was going into a nursing home, so they went down to the Social Security office. And the Social Security office told them that they haven't filed a tax return since 1957. We helped them.
1957 is a long time ago. So the thing about after April 15th is you can no longer file an extension, correct?
Correct.
And before penalties start piling up, you should do your return as soon as possible, or pull the information together as soon as possible and get it in.
Right.
Okay. So what do we do to help them to get someone back on track?
We have checklists that we use, checklists that we give to our clients so that they can organize their information in in some semblance of order. And then we get working on filing the return. We ask the questions about income, about deductions, about why you haven't filed returns. And as I said before, we understand that, as I tell people, life happens. We've had instances where a couple had a child who was born with a congenital heart defect. So they spent all their time in the hospital instead of doing their taxes. We understand, and we can work with them and work with the IRS or the state to set up payment plans and to eliminate or reduce penalties.
Right. So what mistakes do people make when they don't file returns? You mentioned people just bury their heads in the sand. Then they just don't file, they don't file, they don't file. What other things do you find that they make mistakes on?
Many clients have lousy filing systems, and they just lose things. Again, that's not an issue. If we get what's called a power of attorney from either the state or from the IRS, we can request what are called transcripts, which will give us copies of your W-2, copies of dividend statements from corporations, copies of stock sales, copies of your mortgage interest because your bank sold it off 3 times and you can't talk to anybody about how much interest you paid. So there are ways to get the information that we need to file the return.
Right. And we can help them recover fast. It's just a matter of come see us. We can help. So Jon, in conclusion, for the month of April, we made it through the tax season. What else can you suggest to clients or new clients?
Again, we understand that life happens, and it's just important that you see somebody like us, get your life back in order, get the stress off of your back so that you can sleep at night, not worrying that your bank account is going to be levied, your paycheck is going to be garnished, your name is going to go on the internet as a delinquent taxpayer. So come and see us. We can help.
Thank you for watching. As Jon said, come and see us. We're happy to help.